Law and Order, Organized Crime Season 3 takes us on an exciting ride through complex stories and deep character growth. This season, the show continues its tradition of mixing strong drama with interesting ideas, focusing on tough cases and personal challenges faced by the characters. Now, let's get into a full summary that combines the events, character arcs, and unexpected turns in the story. Law and Order, Organized Crime Season 3 Summary. Law and Order, Organized Crime Season 3 begins with a flashback revealing the origins of an illegal online crime site called Shadowwork, created by Kyle, the son of an Ohio escrow office employee. This introduction sets the stage for the season, with Kyle's sad past of feeling lonely and hopeless leading him to establish the ominous website. His almost wanting to give up is interrupted by a notification from Shadowwork, marking the beginning of his turning to crime. As the episodes unfold, detectives Elliot Stabler and Olivia Benson, along with the rest of their team, become caught up in a complicated crime and lies spun around Shadowwork. The intense scene at a diner, where an attacker wearing a mask attacks, leads to Stabler and Benson being wounded. This scene not only makes it more thrilling but also shows their strong connection, highlighted by Stabler looking out for and their caring for each other. Parallel to the main story, personal issues and relationships among the characters add depth to their jobs. For instance, Detective Jamie Whalen's story is particularly tragic. His excitement about a future vacation is cut short when he is badly hurt, leading to a terrible ending where he ends up paralyzed and dies, a development that really impacts the team. Kyle's capture towards the end of the season brings an unexpected turn in the story. Despite his hesitation, he refuses to shut down Shadowwork, showcasing his disconnect and twisted goal. The subplot involving his mother, Linda, adds another layer of complexity. She's refusing to believe her son's actions, highlighting the unclear boundaries between family love and right and wrong. The season also explores tough choices and right versus wrong. This is shown in the times to make decisions during Kyle's capture and Whalen's tragic end. The characters are often faced with real-life complications, reflecting the complications of policing and moral choices. Towards the end, a deal is struck with Kyle to shut down the site in exchange for his mother's freedom, bringing mixed feelings ending to the main plot. The strong emotions of the season are felt as characters deal with the results of what they did and their losses. The season concludes with a heartfelt moment between Stabler and Benson, where he gifts her a compass charm, symbolizing direction and hope despite the mess, leaving viewers thinking about the future of these characters and their connected paths. As the story unfolds, the focus shifts between different views and problems, each bringing their unique perspective and challenges to the forefront. Detective Amanda Rollins, known for her psychological acumen, plays a key role in getting through to Linda Wilkie, Kyle's mother. Her approach reveals the mixed feelings and reasons behind Linda's refusing to believe and defending Kyle. This interaction not only drives the story but also showcases the detailed way the detectives must take in their pursuit of justice. The story mixes together various elements of crime, investigation, and personal challenges. Kyle's fall into crime is portrayed not just as a story tool, but as thoughts about being alone, mental issues, and the risks of the internet. His creation of Shadowwork and the subsequent crimes committed through the site reflect a dark mirror to society's underbelly, where technology facilitates being unknown and disconnected from the seriousness of crimes. Detective Elliot Stabler's character undergoes a big change this season. His nearly dying and urge to protect Benson showcase a more vulnerable side of his character. His emotional struggle and feeling of duty are palpable, especially in the moments when he's faced with the possibility of losing Benson. This adds depth to his character, blending his tough exterior with a thoughtful and kind side. Olivia Benson, on the other hand, remains a symbol of power and understanding throughout the season. Her fast decisions during the diner attack and her ability to connect with Linda Wilkie are proof of her abilities and commitment. Her relationship with Stabler continues to be a main theme, with their dynamic changing from professional to a stronger, more personal hints. The season gently looks at their bond, with times of kindness and support for each other hinting at strong feelings. The season also does not shy away from showing the tough truths and results of law enforcement. Jamie Whalen's story is a stark reminder of the dangers the detectives face daily. His injury, paralysis, and eventual death serve as a dark background to the season, adding a feeling of importance and seriousness to the investigation. His loss is felt not just by the characters but also connects with the audience, highlighting the people affected by fighting crime. Law and Order, Organized Crime Season 3 Review. Story complexity and deep themes. Law and Order, Organized Crime Season 3 stands out for its detailed storytelling and deep themes. The show dives into the dangers of the dark web, emphasizing how tech can be a helper and threat in modern crime. The season's portrayal of Kyle's journey from a lonely, troubled individual to the mastermind behind shadow work is both engaging and disturbing, providing a detailed view at the mix of tech, mental health, and crime. Character development. The season excels in character development, particularly with Stabler and Benson. Stabler's character change this season is noteworthy, revealing weakness, depth, and deep emotions. Benson remains a strong and understanding figure, her character's steadiness and growth feeling both familiar and fresh. The dynamic between Stabler and Benson continues to be a highlight, with their relationship taking on stronger, more personal hints. Impactful storylines. The strong emotions of the season are significantly amplified by the tragic story of Detective Jamie Whalen. His journey from an enthusiastic detective to a paralyzed victim and ultimately his death adds a touching layer to the narrative, reminding viewers of the real-world risks and sacrifices law enforcement officers face. Action and thrills. The action sequences, particularly the diner attack scene, are executed with precision and intensity, making it thrilling and keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. These moments are not just exciting but also serve to drive character development and story progression. Dramatic pacing. The pacing of the season is well managed, with a balance between fast-paced action and slower, more thoughtful moments. This pacing allows for both story advancement and character introspection, giving the audience time to connect with the story on multiple levels. Emotional connection. The season's conclusion, with Stabler's gift of a compass charm to Benson, is a well-made moment. It symbolizes hope, direction, and the unspoken bond between them, leaving the audience with a feeling of excitement for their future. Law and Order. Organized Crime Season 3 is a big success in crime drama. It mixes complicated stories with stories focused on characters, creating a season that is not only engaging but also showing wider social problems. The show continues to deliver great entertainment while also offering smart thoughts on the difficulties and complications of battling crime groups in the modern world.